Hey guys, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's daytime here. Usually I do my reviews on morning, in the early morning, late night, but time schedule is kind of as such that, I'm doing in daytime. So it's going to be initial impression on two fragrances I'm going to do today. And it's a new month. I think it's October and still pretty hot in here in Dhaka, in Bangladesh. So perhaps 1 month from now, weather will start changing, hoping to start the cooler seasons. But until then, we are enjoying very high heat and humidity. So time is around 3 p.m. here on the dot. And I'm going to be doing initial impression on a couple of Hamidi fragrances, which is a sub brand of, I think, Armaf or Sterling Perfumes. Either one, they make the same company makes Armaf as well. So I just received it a while back. I was wearing it. So I gave it full wearing, one full wearing. So people wanted to know how are these fragrances. Previously I have reviewed this one, the Hamidi Addicted, which is an Aventus clone. Very good stuff. And then the second episode I'm going to do, which I also received, is the Hamidi Imperial, which is a Creed Milice Imperial clone. This you can tell, if you do not know by now, it's a clone of Silver Mountain Water. It's called Addicted Silver Perfume Concentration, 120 ml. And these are, I think, around $30 budget price tag. Many people want to know if this is better than the other competitor that is Armaf already had, like Club de Nuit Sillage. My bottle is not much left. I think it's bottle almost finished. So I'll keep it here for comparing purpose. That one is a very solid one. So let's see what you get from this. I will update all three. Maybe I'll do in one video after a month or something. Okay. So the box looks just like Creed's one. And people who are Creed's fanboy, they are not going to like these, but they'll recognize it because of the crest here. They sort of took a lot of elements from Creed boxes, but these are a bit wide and bigger box compared to like Creed. And these are very good quality boxes, like you can see. And I give you one more information which I just received from the seller and distributor. That is these fragrances, as I told in my first review on Addicted, like Intense. This one I said it feels like CD Neem non-alcoholic version. And when you spray it on the skin, it doesn't feel like a normal watery, like this kind of fragrance with alcohol. When it hits you, you feel like, water hits you. This one, it feels like a mist or some sort of like a dust hits you. So these are non-alcoholic. That's what I heard. So it could be up for debate. Do let others know. Okay. So that's the box. And the box, inside the box, you get like a solid, like it looks good. Inside the bottle stays pretty secure. I think the bottle box quality is very good. The bottle is very heavy, glass bottle. It looks like that. It's silver colored, as you can see, silver, reminiscent of that. And I'm choosing this angle so it's easier for me to maneuver. I cannot hold these heavy bottles for very long. This cap is all metal, very good quality. And I'm sorry, I sprayed and oh man, it has some residue on the bottle. I don't want to lose the paint. Okay, so yeah, here you go. Okay, so sprayer looks like this. Okay, good mist. Okay, so I'm wearing this in my right hand. Let me respray. Okay, so yeah, when you spray this, it doesn't really leave like a watery, like usually when you spray other fragrances, you'll see some water on your skin. This one feels like powder or something. So how's that? Okay, so in terms of smell, if you want to compare, I do have still my Silver Mountain Water 120 ml, the vintage batches. I used to own Imperial, Milice Imperial, but I sold it off, so I cannot show it today. And even the other one that I had, the clone from the Armaf one, I also don't have that. I finished it through the bottle. So this one, as you can see, I have the original. I also have the Armaf competitor. So you guys pretty much know this is not a very new clone. Many houses made clone of Silver Mountain Water. Silver Mountain Water is kind of like a fruity, citrusy, metallic, floral fragrance. Okay, it's kind of like a, you can say, like a unique fragrance on its when it was released, right? So this fragrance, it's a top seller. This is their money maker, top seller from Creed. Even though people think it's Aventus, no. So this one is their top seller so far, I know. Okay. So Silver Mountain Water, I at first when I tried it, I did not like it. The metallic opening, the florals, and I think there's a fruity blackcurrant or something like that. I forgot that exact notes breakdown, but I did not like it at first. But then slowly, Creed has this magic. Some of the fragrances you will end up changing your mind, and some fragrance you will just stick to your, I don't like it. Like Green Next to It for me didn't work. Melissa Imperial didn't work for me, but majority of them did. Royalwood, you can say Aventus, Virgin Water, or something like Erolfa, Greenish. It's not Green Next to It. Sorry, Gray Original Vetiver, or something like what's the other one, Viking, you know, those things really work for me. So this one right here, it smells just like Silver Mountain water for sure. That reminiscence, it is pretty much, it's very citrusy, it's very little bit of greenness somewhere, and it's very clean, okay, clean, metallic, but not sharp. It's a very mild, sort of like a easygoing, nothing disliking, or like I don't dislike the opening. Sometimes you can get from perfumes alcohol blast. This one doesn't have any alcohol, so you don't get that alcohol blast. So when I was wearing it, it was projecting fine for 1 hour 20 minutes or something like that, but longevity is good strong point of it. These fragrances, all three in the line, they last. But do they outperform these ones from Armaf? No. Armafs are stronger, but also keeping in mind these are more expensive compared to this, at least by $10-15 more. So it's up to you which one you're gonna get. I would say if you're going for a stronger, longer CRs, longevity, stick to Armaf. This one does really good job. Hold on. Yeah, sorry guys, someone came and was ringing the bell. No one was opening the door. So anyway, what I don't know where I was. Anyway, I think I was saying I think, yeah, maybe I was at Siage. So this is a very strong perfume, longevity, everything was good. I'm sorry if that's not where I finished, I forgot. And also there's Rasas Zenteba, and there is Al Rehab. I think they have a version, Al Rehab Silver, I think. I don't remember the name. Then there's also Al Haramain, not Al Haramain. Yeah, Al Haramain is one. Lavender Blanche, and Rasasi also has no, Rasasi has was that day, man, there's one, man, I forgot the name. Anyway, so you guys know, like, always someday, yes, so many clones, you know, you get confused easily. So if you already have those, perhaps this is going to be redundant purchase, I'm telling you. But those who are interested, good sites, okay, on this new release, it's alcohol free. So those who are very, you know, unsure about, can I wear a perfume to pray or not, yeah, this one you can go. But there's no such guideline that says you can wear perfume that has alcohol. Alcohol in perfumes are permissible in Islam for praying purpose. But apart from that, this is a very smooth, I would say it's smoother than any of the other clones that I tried, and it's less sweet. This is more fresh and more, I would say, clean, floral, a fresh kind of fragrance version of this one. But I'm not gonna say the rest are bad. These are very good fragrances, okay? All of them are good. So if you don't have any clone of Silver Mountain Water, but and also you cannot afford, you like this perfume but cannot afford it, this thing is gonna cost you 400-500 bucks. So compared to that, $30 definitely makes more sense. If you want to look this way, it's going to cost you about 45 to 50 depending on where you buy them from. So Armaf is definitely more expensive. You get 105 ml. This one you get 120 ml Perfume. Longevity is going to be definitely solid, but projection wise, Perfume and EDPs do not project as much, in my humble opinion. So it's not going to be projecting like crazy outside, but if it's breezy, if it's not so hot and humid like today where I went out, man, I almost died and I was seeing white lights. So in that way, this is going to be good. I think it's going to be good fragrance for office, gym, a dating scenario. If it's in a restaurant or something, it smells very posh and it's a well done fragrance. Okay. So downsides, as I told you, projection wise, it's not going to be as heavy as this. Projection wise, you have to go Siage. Okay. And I think the other one is called Milestone, the golden one. Okay. That one I'll talk about in next video. So overall, I think it's a good fragrance release, but it's redundant if you already have some of the other ones. But you can give it a try. If you finish the other bottles, you can give it a try. It's a clean. It's like a clean. There's no dirty feel that you get from some of the other clones because of that plasticky, alcoholic opening. This one has no alcohol, right? Overall, I would say price versus value. If this was 25 bucks, I mean, that would be a really good deal, but I don't think you can get it at that price. $30 is okay, but if you can get it like somewhere between 25 and 30, that would be great. Good, go for a bargain pricing. That's good. But always remember, you get 120 ml, which is 15 ml extra compared to Siage. But again, Siage you have to just spray twice. This one you need to spray 5 to 6 times. So to each his own. Is this better deal than Enteba, Al Someday, or Siage? It's a good value. I'm not going to compare it like, hey, this is a less value, the other one's a better value. It depends on you. They all have their differences. Enteba has nice champagne accord. Always Someday is a tad bit sweeter. So try all of them and see which one works for you. But this one's going to work for really good for summer days and spring. Overall, my assessment on this, I give it 8 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. Let's move on to the second video. Take care.